Does your toddler count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and skip the same number every single time? Or sing the whole alphabet but always drops one letter, the letter Q? Here's the good news, nothing's wrong. They just have one teeny gap, and most parents accidentally make it worse by reteaching the whole thing. In this video, I'll show you how to fill that one gap fast without boring your kid or wasting your few minutes. I'm Cherie, a former teacher and mom. This is the exact thing a class can't stop and do for your one kid, but you can. Let me paint you a moment I bet you've lived. Your toddler's counting and they go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and skip 4 every single time. You correct it, sweet and patient. They nod, and tomorrow they skip it again. Or they know every color but swear up and down the green crayon is blue. Or they got the whole alphabet except they always blank on the same letter. You said it right 100 gentle times and it just won't stick. And that quiet worry starts creeping in late at night. You start thinking, is something wrong? Should they have this by now? Did I miss something? Let me put your worry to rest right now. Nothing is wrong with your child. Nothing is wrong with you. I've spent years as a teacher, and I promise you, a kid having one little gap is the most normal thing in the world. Your kid has most of it. They've just got one teeny piece that just hasn't clicked yet. But here's what I have to be honest with you about because it's why I care about this so much. I was the kid with the little gap nobody caught. They were small at first, so small everyone figured I'll just catch up. I didn't. They quietly stacked up, one on top of the other, until somewhere around second or third grade, I decided the thing that still breaks my heart to this day. I decided at second or third grade that I just wasn't smart enough. I wasn't behind because I couldn't learn. I was behind because nobody zoomed in on the little gaps while they were still little. And later, as a teacher, I watched kid after kid sit in front of me and say those exact words. I'm not good at this. Over things that could have been caught in 30 seconds when they were 2 years old. That's the whole reason this channel exists. Not so your kid is ahead of everyone, but so your kid never has to feel the way I did. And quite frankly, you might have felt that way as well. And the good news, catching it now is small and it's simple. Most parents just do the one thing that actually accidentally makes it harder. They panic and reteach the whole thing from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over. But your kid already knows 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So they race through what they know and blow past the gap again because they're bored. The gap stays buried. A classroom can't stop the whole group to drill your kids one missing number, and an app doesn't even know it's missing. It just plays the next video. That one gap is yours to fill. So let me show you how. So there are 3 steps. Spot it, zoom in, fill it. So let's start with spot it. Find the one thing your kid keeps missing. Not the whole skill, but one piece. The number they skip, the letter they drop, the color they keep swapping. Watch for a day and you'll see it. The same miss every time. Next, zoom in. So work only on that and leave everything they already know completely alone. It's the whole secret. You're not reteaching the alphabet, you're spotlighting the one letter. You're not recounting to 10, you're making a big, happy deal out of the number 4. When you stop burying the gap inside everything they've already got, it finally gets the attention it never had. Last, feel it. Give that one real piece real reps, okay? In real moments. Tie it to what your kid loves. Say the gap is the number 4, for example. For a few days, let 4 be everywhere. 4 blueberries on the tray. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers up for the high five. 4 stairs on the porch. 4 swings at the park. 4 Legos. 4 baby dolls playing. 4 fingers on my hand. 4 little cars in a row. Should I continue? So just 4 sprinkled through the day they're already living. A few days of that and it clicks because it finally got the spotlight instead of getting raced past. And that right there is the only thing you can do. A classroom moves the whole group at one pace, and app plays the next video no matter what. Neither one can stop and give your kid 10 warm little reps on just the number 4. But guess what? You can. In the life you're already living. Real quick, if this is helping, then subscribe because every week I show you another gap worth catching and exactly how to fill it. Okay, so let's jump right back in. Here's what this really does for your kid. When you stop reteaching everything and fill the one gap, 3 things happen. You stop wasting the few minutes you have on stuff they already know. The gap actually closes because it finally got the real attention it needed. And your kid feels successful, not corrected for the 100th time. They feel proud. But here's what's really good about it. And it's so much bigger than numbers and letters. Every little gap you catch and fill now is one your kid never has to carry. It's one less brick on the pile that makes a child decide somewhere down the road that they're just not smart. You're not making your kid advanced, you're protecting how they're going to feel about themselves for the rest of their lives. 4 blueberries at a time. That's not small. That is actually everything. And let me be honest, this isn't about pushing your kid ahead of everyone at pickup. It's about catching the one thing that's quietly slipping so it never gets the chance to pile up. That's the real win, and that's the one that lasts. So again, let's make sure we're going to spot it, we're going to zoom in, and we're going to fill it one gap at a time. Real quick, my free guide, Stop Guessing, the 5 things to teach your toddler to fill their gap. It shows you which gaps are worth catching and filling at each age, so you always know where to look. Click the link in the description. I made it for the parent who just wants to know they're not missing anything. So here's your move tonight. Think of the one thing your kid keeps missing, the number they keep skipping, the letter they keep dropping, and the color they keep swapping. Just one thing. Then ignore everything they already know and make a teeny happy deal out of that one thing. So if it's the number 4, count 4 apples at dinner, 4 stairs going up the porch, 4 cars in front of you at the stoplight. If it's a letter that keeps disappearing, go find it on a cereal box or a snack box or a sign or on their favorite show or on their favorite toy. Just that one a few times in real life. And here's your win. Within a few days, you'll catch your kid landing the exact thing that kept slipping. And they'll look up at you so proud of themselves. And you'll know that you didn't drill them, you didn't reteach a single thing they already had. You just quietly filled the one gap nobody else would have caught. That feeling, that is the whole reason I do this. Listen, gaps aren't just numbers and letters. There's one specific gap that shows up every single morning for a lot of us working parents, and it can end in tears at the daycare's door. I'll show you how to fill that one too. Go ahead and click the video, and I'll see you there.